of Tamriel Part 20 in that right at the minute because of 5 minutes just so she can finish. She stood relationship with her, but like that bloody word of power before, didn't you? She's messaging me.
You're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain the way. This way, please.
I probably should speak to them more often, but
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within our guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong with you? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynolf. It's business. This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you both proceed to the armor to don the Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
gonna go in the Nightingale stuff now.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh? Get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian for Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercy Flame,
what about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal? Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
Circle on the left, in other words.
Take the deal.
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal. This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
Call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth and grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until the conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
I think I'm not stood in the right place.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, He's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless. Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go... Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild. I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best. That's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it. Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead. I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember. Until next we meet, lad.
I've got something to do with this bloody Nightingale armour that I'm currently wearing. Before I even meet any of them, before I even go and meet them, I've got to temper this armour. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go straight from it to Riften. Should be past the bone dragon that's up here. There's the wall of Riften. Well, the bone dragon's gone. I'm gonna find out what I need to temper this armour, the Nightingale stuff, and then I'm gonna go to either my ingredients chest if I don't have the right stuff, and get it that way. I need void salts. Piss off. I don't need any of that shit. Got my ingredients, void salts. Just hope I've got some. Yeah. And I don't need 800, but I'm gonna take all 800 and... Just ask this girl that I'm trying to be with if she's been talking to other men, and she's not answering in a minute, so I think I know the answer already. So I think she has been talking to other men. I don't think she's going to admit it. Yeah, I've been talking to other women.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Get out of my way. Okay, they've got here, leaving me to do all these. Oh, well, I'll kill them all. See you, love. Well, there's a lot of blood down here because of the app that I've actually, well not app, but the mod I've downloaded. Before even take a seat, bitch.
Mercer's been here. I hope we aren't too late. Brynjolf and I fell in like that. Mercer's doing. We have to catch up to him before it's too late. We should tread carefully. I wouldn't be surprised if he's left behind a few surprises for us.
I don't know what's behind this door now. Or gate, whatever. First time I've been in that.
Wait a minute. What's that? It's Mercer. Look, down there.
I'm on it, lass.
I can't see the little bastard.
Damn it, there's no way through.
He's talking with us. He wants us to follow.
Aye, lass, and we'll be ready for him. Let's keep moving.
At the minute I've got black armor and a black weapon.
heard something.
Enough, Felix. Let's end this.
Oh, what the hell, man?
Your death will be swift.
You just made the last mistake.
That's better.
Looks like we can take the low road or the high road across this chamber. Your choice. monstrosity?
It's a dwarven centurion.
Damn, just as I was getting warmed up.
Darkness. This is where the sun was. Be careful. There's no telling what lies within these walls.
Stench. This place reeks of foul.
This must be their hive. Silent, to avoid attracting attention. Even the farmer don't deserve the pain these infants must have inflicted. The dwarves were a cruel race. Who's there?
Good, I could use it. And that's why I'm the best.
You ain't the best, mate. I am.
Come, taste darkness's embrace.
I've got plenty of bloody lockpicks. I've got over 260,000, I think. in the miscellaneous. Oh, that's on a different file that I've got over 280,000, 260,000.
Just as I was getting warmed up.
Oh yeah, I can get back up here.
Who's that? No one here now.
How can I get back up here? If I drop down there.
That's what happens when you cross the guild.
You fucking hit me then, you daft sod. No, it doesn't look like I can get back up there. Being down here.
He's here, and he hasn't seen us yet. Hurry up, watch the door.
Aye, lass. Nothing's getting by me.
Climb down that ledge. See if you can...
Carlia, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me? When Brynjolf brought you before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind. And at that moment, I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade. What's Carlia been filling your head with? Tales of thieves with honor? Oaths ripe with falsehoods and broken promises? Nocturnal doesn't care about you, the key, or anything having to do with the guild. Then it appears the shadows shroud more than your presence. They blind your wisdom as well. Our actions have always been one and the same. Both of us lie, cheat, and steal to further our own end. It's clear you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of limitless wealth. Instead, you've chosen to fall over your own foolish code. Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste nightingale blood. Carlia, what do you feel?
Damn it! Sorry. Mighty Brynjolf. skeleton key and the eye, and let's get out of here.
No luck there, lass. Something must have fallen on the other side of the door because it isn't moving.
We have to find another way out of here before the place fills with water.
And you know there's a hole in the ceiling, or there's some rocks that fall from the ceiling to create a hole. I don't quite know where it is, where they are yet. What the hell's that? Aha, there it is.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
I can't believe it's over. 25 years in exile, and just like that, it's done. All that remains is to ensure the safe return of the skeleton key. I'm afraid it's not that simple. When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulchre, our access to the inner sanctum was removed. The only way to bring it back would be through the Pilgrim's Path. It wasn't created for the Nightingales. It was created to test those who wish to serve Nocturnal in other ways. As a consequence, I have no knowledge of what you'll be facing. Brynjolf is needed back at the Thieves' Guild to keep order while you're away. And I can't bear to face Nocturnal after my failure to protect the key. I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone. Take this with you. I'm not certain if it will help within the walls of the Sepulchre, but I certainly don't need it as much as you. I've had this bow almost my entire life, and it's never let me down. I hope it brings you the same luck.
Excuse me. I'm gonna return this skeleton key now. I think the closest place I've discovered to it is the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. I've already wiped out the Dark Brotherhood. If no one had killed the Dark Brotherhood or wiped him out, then Dark Brotherhood would be on a muck right about now. But yeah, I need to get to the Twilight Sepulchre. I thought that would have been an orc camp, but it's not. Well, actually, that was an orc camp, but not a nice orc camp. Tell you what. I need to do something, so I'll be back later on, possibly. I don't know yet, depends how long it takes.